love Ottawa. I love this Rideau Canal. So this make me think that I'm so close to the nature. And in the summertime, we always bike around. In the winter time, when we have this skate rink, we never miss any weekend coming to skate, having fun.
Walking along it, I live like 2 seconds from it way down the other end. Walk the dog along it, people out.
Well, I love it in the summertime to come out to all the festivals, the Jazz Festival and the Blues Fest, and I like to go inline skating, and I like to walk around and see all the beautiful buildings and statues, and just to enjoy the ambience.
The locks. The locks, and the boats waiting to come in and boats waiting to go out.
I love the fact that it's so accessible to everybody and that it's open year round.
I like the pathways along it, and we have a boat and we drive up the Rideau Canal in our boat. It's very nice.
Cuts through the best parts of Ottawa, I think, and it's a good showcase for Ottawa. And I love kayaking along it, canoeing. So
it's just nice to go and sit by and watch the boats go by, and very placid.
Oh, you have to take the video?
We live very close by, so we go by there often.
I love in the winter that you freeze it and we can skate on it. It's beautiful.
I don't use air conditioning at all. In the winter, I keep my heat at 60. I changed all my light bulbs. I walk and run and ride a bicycle. Try to reduce the use of my car. I compost. I do my laundry and use my washer and dryer late at night or early in the morning, so I don't interfere with the key usage times. And I just kayak instead of using a motorboat. And I just try to, I don't have an extra fridge or any extra appliances. I only have one TV in my home. That's great. I only use it an hour a day. So I try really hard just to live a really natural and healthy lifestyle.
We have 2 composters at home in the backyard that we use in the garden.
Yep.
We've replaced all the light bulbs with energy efficient ones. We try to keep the power consumption low. I think the biggest thing we've done, and we spend a lot of money doing it, is that we heat with a ground source heat pump.
I usually, instead of driving to places, because like our school's close to us, so we sometimes walk there instead of taking a drive. And we usually try to bike or walk short distances.
I generally don't turn the AC on. I have it ceiling fans and dehumidifier, and that cools the house perfectly.
I bike and I walk.
Well, our family, like our parents, put in a tankless water heater, so it's actually a lot better because it heats the water faster, and it actually heats the water faster. It's good quality and it's less money for my mom and dad, which is good.
I wheel all over the place. Very seldom take a cab or motorized transportation.
Whenever I leave a room, I always make sure to turn off all the lights, and we are both heavy composters. Try to walk as much as we can, as opposed to taking the car. Yeah, or we take our.
Usually, when we don't use lights at home, we turn them off. We usually don't throw a lot of garbage. We recycle.
My name is Jake, and how we save energy is we turn off the lights, we open the windows when we're not using air conditioning, and we walk to save energy. I'm an energy saving star.
We're from Rideau, Ottawa. We're here to give you some energy conservation tips. So our first one is timer on your electric water heater. Good one. What do when the time of use rates kick in? What should I do with my washer? You should definitely set it so it starts working after 7 p.m., 9 p.m. Yep, to 7 a.m. and always on weekends. It is the cheapest. Excellent. So when are those going to come into effect in Ottawa? They'll be into effect by this time next year. Excellent. and you'll be notified 2 bills, so 4 months in advance with a welcome pack.
At our school in Ireland, we save energy by turning off the lights and turning off the radiators and things when we leave the classroom. And by the end of a week, we saved 80% of our electricity bill.
I've been thinking about this quite a bit, and one thing I thought was maybe Canadian folk, when they're thinking about replacing their fridge freezers, they could, as well as getting a more efficient one, they could perhaps get a slightly smaller one and just toss out a few condiment bottles and sauces and table creams they don't use very often, and just get something a little bit more modest, a bit more European in scale.
Ice cream, we don't.
Instead of using air conditioning, let's eat ice cream.
Don't turn
air conditioning. Yeah.
Don't turn air conditioning on. Just use ice cream. It's better.
Yeah.
No, turning off your lights, turning off your computers, things like that. Hanging up your watch, I think, is a big one you can do. It's easy in the summer.
You shower instead of the bath, and you put a Coca-Cola bottle, a big bottle, in the toilet tank, just to avoid using too much water when we flush.
I try to get my kids to turn the lights off in a room when they leave.
Just think about the actions of what you're doing and try to minimize the consequences